No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Maybe everyone can live beyond what they're capable of. Every team has its weakness, and every team has its strength. All paths are present, always, and we can but choose among them. You can measure the size of a person by what makes him or her angry. If at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence that you've tried. It takes more effort to avoid the truth than it does to face it. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. There is no place where espionage is not possible. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. And when all the wars are over, a butterfly will still be beautiful. Heaven does without doing, through its purity. Earth does without doing, through its calmness. There is nothing more important than your eternal salvation. Forget what hurts you, but never forget what it taught you. Remember, if you play small, you stay small. Just because it's taking time doesn't mean it's not happening. There are routes not to be followed, armies not to be attacked, citadels not to be besieged, territory not to be fought over. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. To realize the truth, you have to cross the boundaries of all religions and prophets. If you want to dine with perfection, you must toil with imperfection. Remember to be kind with your words, especially to yourself. No one dies of fatal truths nowadays. There are too many antidotes. There are no second chances in life, except to feel remorse. There's more to life than simply increasing its speed. I believe in looking reality straight in the eye and denying it. Gratitude creates hope, and hope activates the law of attraction. Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. Once you stop learning, you start dying. You are never alone. You are eternally connected with everyone. Time bows to authentic commitment, and it stretches to accommodate it. The more you face challenges, the less you fear them. Someone else's progress doesn't make yours any less. Faster, faster, until the thrill of speed overcomes the fear of death. Don't be afraid to challenge the pros, even in their own backyard. Face reality as it is, not as it was, or as you wish it to be. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, decision to the releasing of a trigger. Great results can be achieved with small forces. The essence of being human is that one does not seek perfection. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. There's nothing in the world that breeds success like success. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. Great wisdom is generous. Petty wisdom is contentious. Great speech is impassioned. Small speech cantankerous. There's nothing more frightful than ignorance in action. Either you want change or you want comfort, but you can't have both. Invincibility depends on oneself, the enemy's vulnerability on him. Your words start to lose value when your actions don't match. Don't react, cut them off silently. There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever be seen. The trick is to enjoy life. Don't wish away your days, waiting for better ones ahead. There's so much to be grateful for. Words are poor things. Thinking something does not make it true. Wanting something does not make it real. A trusting heart will follow only those who truly follow their heart. You're thinking about something, and it makes you forget to talk. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. He was a lonely ghost, uttering a truth that nobody would ever hear. We need to be fit and ready for anything that might come our way. Health is hearty, health is harmony, health is happiness. Look for the good in every person and every situation. You'll almost always find it. Nothing can be more hurtful to your heart than betraying yourself. Your highest thoughts sometimes arise in your lowest moments. If you want more, you have to require more from yourself. When something can be read without effort, great effort has gone into its writing. Hats have power. Hats can change you into someone else. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. Attack where he is unprepared. Sally forth when he does not expect you. Peace proposals unaccompanied by a sworn covenant indicate a plot. I'm not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. The hardest thing of all is to find a black cat in a dark room, especially if there is no cat. I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. Everybody stay positive, no matter how negative life gets. It's always the ones who are the quietest, who often have the greatest things to say. Failure is not when you fail once, but when you refuse to learn from your mistake. Better the comfort of a lie than the absurdity of the truth. There is no saint without a past, no sinner without a future. Everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. Even though the ship may go down, the journey goes on. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. To understand the limitation of things, desire them. Genius is measured not by static volume, but by kinetic vision. When deeds and words are in accord, the whole world is transformed. Success awaits those who steadfastly commit to any requisite sacrifice. If you really want something, you can figure out how to make it happen. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. Life is more or less a lie, but then again, that's exactly the way we want it to be. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. If they don't like you for being yourself, be yourself even more. Forget injuries. Never forget kindnesses. Success involves going to where others believe is too far. Knowledge is merely brilliance in organization of ideas and not wisdom. The truly wise person goes beyond knowledge. You become mature when you become the authority of your own life. The invariable mark of wisdom is to see the miraculous in the common. You know you made it when your friends tell their friends that you are their friend. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. Knowledge is responsibility, which is why people resist knowledge. Focus on making yourself better, not on thinking that you are better. Breathing control gives man strength, vitality, inspiration, and magic powers. As long as you can use your hands, the world is your oyster. If you can dream it, you have the innate ability to make it a reality in your life. He who wishes to fight must first count the cost. We don't receive wisdom, we must discover it for ourselves.